The year was full of classics that resonated through the hearts of gamers. However, not every game gets the recognition it deserves. A game that's seemingly a contender for top-tier status may only be experienced by a few thousand people. Meanwhile, the newest yearly sequel just keeps racking in those sales months after release. Nonetheless, these games will live in our hearts and serve as a reminder of how good we have it as gamers. Here are the nominees for the best game no one played. Owlboy. Otis's journey in Owlboy is one that we can relate to. As a likable owl, Otis is mute and tries his hardest to prove his worth, oftentimes to failure. However, when his entire village is kidnapped by pirates, Otis has to be the hero and save everyone. It's not just a journey of transitional status that makes Owlboy so enamoring, it's the presentation and treatment. From the classic 8-bit music and down-to-earth characters to charming enemies and fluid mechanics, Owlboy simultaneously captures the magic of old-school platformers while taking them forward for a new generation. It's a shame then that it has roughly tens of thousands of players on Steam. Res Infinite. This remake of Res, the Dreamcast and PS2 classic, seems destined to remain niche. Releasing on a new hardware platform, the PlayStation VR, having a limited physical release and just being outlandish as possible, Res Infinite was never going to be for everyone. However, while its sales may not be anything amazing, it's still one of the, if not the, best VR games this generation. Combining the smooth synesthesia and rhythm-based shooting that define the original, Res Infinite offers fluid VR immersion and a brand new open exploration mode to let you travel at will and make music where you go. Steins Gate Steam Edition. Visual novels often have their own dedicated audiences, and isn't too odd to see strong followings on Steam. That being said, Steins Gate on Steam should have been more popular than it actually was. Because, well, it's Steins Gate. This is the visual novel that moved an entire generation to tears with its plot twists and character development, especially given how much better it is than the anime. The complex, if ambiguous use of time travel adds to the storytelling, and each decision feels significant. Plus, it doesn't hurt that the case is fully realized and easy to love. Odin Sphere Life Through Seer. A remastered version of the 2D side-scrolling action RPG, Odin Sphere Life Through Seer may feel odd to today's hardcore JRPG fan. What it lacks in mainstream appeal, it makes up for with gorgeous 2D visuals, excellent combat and an intuitive system of mechanics. The narrative is simply compelling, mixing Norse mythology and fairy tales with a medieval fantasy war story. It also helps that Vanillaware and NIS America fixed many of the issues plaguing the base game, and Life Through Seer, despite its PS2 origins, remains a must-play title on PS3, PS4 and PS Vita. And the winner is Owlboy. Otis does it again, and for good reason. Owlboy is simply staggering in its level of polish, which seems obvious since it took almost 9 years to make. In the end, D-Pad Studios' love for the medium clearly overtook any obstacles in its path. Even now, as Owlboy is one of the more niche titles on Steam and gaming in general, it stands as a triumph for the medium of video games, and a title we hope to see more people playing in 2017.